This episode of All the Things Harry Potter is brought to you by Aaron. Now, Aaron is a fan of the show. He, like many of you I'm sure, binged it in its entirety and still wanted more of that sweet, sweet content. Aaron went to patreon.com/podcast_ATT and pledged to be a top-tier patron. Now, newly pronounced Aaron enjoys gag reels, deep-cut discussions, and totally non-scripted shout-outs like this one. Also, his beard grows in impossibly thick, and he always manages to smell like a fresh spring breeze. I'm sure that's somehow related. Anyways, in short, the man is a hero. Support the show and be like Aaron. What's up, JD?
Not a whole lot. Down here tonight, getting ready to record the last chapter of the book with James and Shantell. How are you doing tonight, Nate?
I'm good. I'm just excited that we finally made it to the end of the book. Kind of proud. We set out to do something, and we've seen it through to the end. And I'm really happy with what we came out with.
Yeah, I'm really excited to hear what all you wonderful listeners out there have to say about it. So, let's get right into The Man with Two Faces. Here we go!
Well, here we are, guys. We made it to the final chapter. Chapter 17, The Man with Two Faces. How are you guys doing tonight?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Doing pretty good over here. Very excited. A little somber that it's the last chapter, but really excited because we made it through our first book.
Before we start, I thought that we should maybe mention the couple things that have happened in the Harry Potter universe since our last podcast. They opened the Hagrid ride at Universal.
Mm-hmm. I haven't even seen a video yet.
They've been having a little bit of trouble with it.
Yeah, I heard there's something wrong with the structure. Like it's already getting worn from use and they need to repair it.
Yeah, because it's a special ride vehicle and the way that it launches. It's a very unique roller coaster apparently, but because of that, it's really wearing down.
Fuck that. No, that doesn't sound like a good time to you, Jay.
No.
I'm hoping that by the next time we're able to go, they have it figured out. Because it's not going to be, soon. But I'm going to give them some time.
Oh, same. So same. I give it a year or two, and I'll be there. Because everybody else is going to be, trying to hustle and get on that thing, and I'm just going to wait it out.
That ride basically represents the reason that I chose to continue reading Harry Potter. It was all because of Hagrid flying on the motorcycle. Like hook, line, and sinker. I'm pretty sure I said that on our very first episode. That's what made me continue reading. So I want to ride that ride. I'll do it once. All things that I know about it, fine. I'll take one chance and then maybe not ever again.
Yeah.
But for sure once because I want to take Hagrid's motorcycle ride. That's badass to me.
Yeah, I think it'll be good.
I'm in. Shut up and take my money.
The other thing I wanted to mention is the new Harry Potter game. But I just got it 2 days ago. My phone was finally able to.
I've been a tester for a month now.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Google.
How did you keep that from me?
Ooh. You had a chance to sign up for testing. Not a guarantee, but once it was available for your device, that they would send you basically like a rough copy of the first prototype game. And so I've had it for about a month now.
Is this real life right now?
Yeah, no, this is real life right now. Hey, I tell you to update your phone for a reason.
I don't like updates.
Hey, everybody, update your phone, read your email, get free stuff from Google. Just saying.
I don't even know what to say right now. One, that's not fair. Why would you not share that?
The look Shantell is giving me right now could melt Something super, super cold.
And for you listeners that know me, you know my RBF is always on point. Pretty sure it's times like 8,000 right now.
Well, to be fair, I did have to start over. So
Good.
I'm back to 0 now. And I haven't even actually downloaded the one that just released yet. So I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. I liked it. It has some of the problems that like early Pokemon had, which I also play. So it's just, I know they'll get it worked out, but it is pretty cool. If you have both games on your phone and you play one, I recommend that you get the other because you'll be able to do double everything. The Pokestops are places in Harry Potter, so.
Yeah, so any listeners out there have any opinions about the ride or about the game, all the new things happening? Let us know.
The secrets happening in our lives. What the hell? I'm sorry. We're going to move on. We're moving on.
Well, I didn't know if everybody would be able to get it, and I didn't want to be like, hey, everybody, I got this super awesome thing.
I would really like to quick step in and wish Nate and Jade a happy anniversary. It is today their anniversary.
Yeah.
11 years?
Yeah.
11 years.
Congratulations. I'm so glad that I've been a part of you guys' lives. It's been great. And I hope all the happiness.
Thank you.
Well, thanks, brother.
So, chapter 17, The Man with Two Faces. Let's get it done.
Let's do it.
So, it was Quirrell.
It's fucking Quirrell.
Did anybody see it coming?
The first time I read, absolutely not.
Right.
This time, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we
knew.
So when Quirrell turns around and sees that Harry is there, he snaps his fingers and Harry gets covered in ropes, wrapped up, entwined. And it doesn't say anything about Quirrell using his wand or anything like that.
I do know that there is nonverbal magic, so you don't have to say words. And I feel like you have to at least have your wand on you, though. Because otherwise, why would a wand be so important unless it's just a learning tool?
Sorry. I'm sorry. Are you saying a wand is kind of like Wi-Fi then?
Yeah.
You got to have it near you to have the signal to be able to use your magic.
Yeah.
Without the wand, you're kind of SOL.
Yeah.
I guess I could buy that.
Why else would they, die for one when they're fighting?
I also think, when kids have magic, they start doing things and can do things when they have, a mood. Or, in Harry's case, because he didn't grow up in the magical world, he didn't realize he was doing things. But if he would get upset, something would happen.
Mm.
Not realizing it was magic, but I'm sure in a magical family they would know, realizing, oh, my kid is now showing their signs of magic. And they were able to do things without a wand. So the magic is within them.
Like when Harry blew up Marge.
Right, and made the glass disappear?
Yes.
Or when he made his teacher's wig turn blue.
That's right, it does mention that too. So we know that magic can happen without a wand. Actually, that's a really good point.
Can you, become so good at magic that you just don't need it anymore?
The greatest wizards that we know still use wands. So I think that at the very least we know that they amplify whatever you do have. And so I think that, like you said, maybe reactionary magic does exist, but I think that the wand definitely is needed.
One more question, too, before we go any further. But what was Quirrell's special ability with the trolls that he mentions to Harry while he's going on his little rant?
I think he was just alluding to the fact that he's good with them.
Okay.
Like that he can lure them into the castle, maybe even. Because he didn't even kill the first one. He just, mind controlled them or something. I don't know.
Quirrell is made out of Pokemon incense, so they're just attracted. The trolls are just attracted to him.
Where did he go and do all of his studies for?
Actually, that brings us to our next point, because Quirrell is found sobbing in the classroom by Harry, and he kind of explains that Voldemort punishes him, and he met him while he was traveling abroad, learning about dark arts and shit, and he was alone.
Maybe he met some trolls abroad, and that's how he learned his ways with them. I think he's just bragging like a badass. Like, he's trying to make himself look cool, honestly.
Maybe he's just spent some time on the internet, and he knows how to navigate the trolls. It was a troll comment. Oh, never mind.
I liked it.
Okay, sorry. His master tells him that there's no good and evil. There's only power and weakness. And apparently it just gets to Quirrell's soul.
I can see that.
It's because you're a Slytherin.
Why is that so bad?
No, it's not bad. It's just that's kind of the way Slytherins lean.
I'm with you, babe. I get it.
But yeah, he does explain that he was totally the one who tried to steal the stone from Gringotts, too. Ties that up nice.
I feel like I've underestimated this man's abilities.
It's because he was stuttering.
Right. You think of him as, like, meek.
That motherfucker. That line, he wasn't twitching.
It gets you.
Fuck him, man. You don't fake that.
This did kind of remind me of every movie ever, that the bad guy finally gets his really long monologue and he gets to explain everything he did. Even though the book has finally come to the climax, this dude still has all the time in the world. That's every bad guy's downfall. I thought that was really funny.
Oh yeah, he's spilling his guts right now. I did this. He's bragging.
Yeah.
He's just bragging.
This is why and how and all the crosses. Quirrell does mention the Quidditch match and how he was trying to kill Harry, not Snape.
Oh yeah.
But Snape does make a very convenient, scapegoat.
He goes into why Snape is useful to have swooping around, I think as he says it.
It does mention that all of the teachers were super suspicious of Snape during the Quidditch match. Which again leads to, why did any of them go along with it if he wasn't super upfront about what he was doing? Harry asked him about hearing him sob in class, and he talks about punishment a little bit from Voldemort, which he doesn't really get into a whole lot.
I'm curious about what the punishment entails.
Right.
And how that kind of played out. Probably a little too mature for the audience at the time, but I thought about it now. So Harry kind of noticed that while Quirrell was rambling on, in the background there was the Mirror of Erised. So now we know where Dumby moved it to.
Did you just say Dumby?
Yes, that's what we call him. Fine, the Big D. The Big D moved it. Are you happy? Big D.
Yeah.
All right, got it.
So Harry tries to keep Quirrell talking and keep him distracted because he's trying to figure out what the fuck the mirror is doing there. Of all places.
I don't think it was that hard for him. The man was rambling. He was on his high horse. He just kept going and going.
Harry does ask a couple of leading questions about, seeing Snape and him in the forest, and we do find out that Snape did hate Harry's dad, which kind of leads to more questions, really, rather than answers. As he's standing there, he does come up with an idea.
And really, Jade, it was a brilliant idea. Trying to look into the mirror to see where it would be.
Yeah, he knows that the mirror shows you what you want most in the world. So he figures if he thinks about him finding the stone, then he'll be able to see himself finding it in the mirror.
As that comes together in his head, he hears a voice that's not Quirrell's voice saying, "Use the boy."
Well, that's not creepy at all.
It's pretty creepy.
It is.
It said to Harry's horror, so you know it scared the fuck out of him, as it would.
Well,
disembodied voice.
And we find out that voice is Voldemort.
Quirrell takes Harry's ropes off for no fucking reason at all.
Yeah, I mean, if you got your prisoner imprisoned, why would you undo the prisoning?
Carrie is little